Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk about things we love like gaming, shows, and anime. Mileena is a twisted creature created by Shang Tsung. She is a clone of Kitana and has Tarkatan blood in her, hence the big teeth. But when Mileena isn't devouring the flesh of her victims, she dreams of murdering her twin sister Kitana so that she may become Princess of Edenia. In case you don't know this because you only clicked on the video because you saw the hot chick on the thumbnail, then you are in luck, because today, my fellow friends, today I will be showing you all 10 awesome facts you probably didn't know about Mileena. So sit back, grab a margarita, and enjoy the list. Number 10. Mileena's ending in Mortal Kombat Deception is actually considered to be canon to the story. It's one of the very few endings to make it as part of the story. In her ending, she is considered to be dead, so she pretends to be Kitana so that she can give command of Shao Kahn's army, and she even gives command of her armies to Boraicho. She instructs him to act against Baraka's Tarkatan horde, to which he prevails. And with the most powerful army in either Outworld or Edenia at her command, she requests for Baraka to meet her at the Beetle's lair. He was still her ally, but he was the only one who knew that she wasn't Kitana all along, so she decided to ambush him and get rid of him so she can possess the identity of Princess Kitana without anyone knowing it's actually Mileena. And if you remember this teaser trailer, it's actually what happens in Mileena's ending. The trailer ends with both Baraka and Mileena charging at each other, but now we know that Mileena ends up killing Baraka. Number 9. In the novel of Mortal Kombat Annihilation by Jerome Preisler, Mileena was supposed to team up with Smoke and take down Sonya. Sonya would still end up killing Mileena, but I'm guessing that Jax would have been able to fight against Smoke while Sonya fought against Mileena. This was part of an early draft of the script as well, but I guess the director was like, doesn't matter, let's concentrate on the girl-on-girl mud fight. Not a bad decision, right? Number 8. In Mortal Kombat 9, if you beat the challenge tower, you will unlock Mileena's Flesh Pit costume, and then you will be given an achievement or trophy called Best Alternate Ever. Yup, couldn't have said it better. Number 7. In Mortal Kombat Xiaolin Monks, there is a part in the storyline where you face off against Kitana, Mileena, and Jade at the same time. But as part of the story, after defeating them, Jade gets killed, Kitana ends up being in a spell, but she wakes up after getting beaten up, of course. Jade's dead, but Mileena manages to escape. And after beating the game, you might remember that Mileena got away, and that sorta sucked. But in case you didn't know, there is a secret way to find Mileena and fight her once again. The way to find her is by going to the first area in the Living Forest, use a swing ability on the 2 big branches that can be seen above you as you head to the safe structure, swing over to the high ground, then climb up the ladder. This will be a new area, so go forward all the way to the end and you will encounter Mileena. Number 6. Mileena's face was changed in Mortal Kombat X. Her appearance in Mortal Kombat 2 through 9 was always the same, but for Mortal Kombat X they went with mixing some human elements to her face, giving her a normal looking nose, she now has lips, and even some regular looking teeth. So her face is now looking less Tarkatan. Number 5. Mileena's jaw in Mortal Kombat X was originally supposed to unhinge like a snake's jaw, but the concept was rejected due to technical issues. That's surprising. You'd assume that nowadays there is no such thing as technical issues with the insane technology we got going for video games these days. Number 4. In Mortal Kombat 9, if you play challenge number 184 of the challenge tower with Mileena, defeat Reptile with Mileena, and since she is Baraka's partner, she will perform his victory pose instead of her own. Number 3. Mileena's alternate costume from Mortal Kombat Deception was added in a gaming edition of Playboy magazine in October 2004. This was the latest revealing costume of Mileena's at the time, and the Playboy render is more revealing than the actual in-game costume. Imagine if the game costume was the same as this one. I think the opponent would always lose due to being unfocused throughout the fight. Number 2. In Mortal Kombat Conquest, Mileena isn't related to Kitana at all. She isn't even her clone. Her story is instead a very repulsive and aggressive outworld warrior who looks Tarkatan. Shao Kahn changes her appearance to look like Kitana so that she can pretend to be Kitana and assassinate Kung Lao. And every time she is close to succeeding, her face slowly starts to morph back into its hideous state. And by the end of the episode, Kung Lao is saved by the real Kitana and she ends up fighting Mileena, but she manages to escape. When she reports back to Shao Kahn though, he punishes her for failing to kill Kung Lao by making her teeth more exaggerated, but he lets her keep her outer beauty to remind her of her failure and for trying to be something she is not. That's fucked up. But it's a great concept for making Mileena look identical to Kitana. Number 1. Mileena's ending in Mortal Kombat Armageddon is pretty damn insane. After she manages to defeat Blaze at the top of the pyramid, she gains his power, and then Kitana and Mileena are made one for a single moment. Mileena no longer looks half Tarkatan. She now looks like Kitana, and Kitana is now the one with razor-sharp Tarkatan teeth. So Mileena ends up taking the Edenian throne, and she no longer needs to wear her mask. But as for Kitana, she gets put in the dungeons of her own palace, where she gets driven to insanity with no one to believe that she is in fact the true princess. And that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if so, please leave a like, share with others, and subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to click on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to notify you of every new video that gets uploaded to the channel. And if you'd like to support me on Patreon, check out the link on the description, and follow me on Twitter to find out which videos are up next. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow, and remember to have an awesome day.